Leon, I want to take you back to sort of the start. How did you fall in love with the game, being originally with German roots?
I think it all started off with my dad, obviously. He played hockey, professional hockey in Germany for over 25 years, I think. He played 3 Olympics, 7 World Championships, so that's definitely the reason why I'm playing hockey. And it's just, I just think it's just the most fun sport in the world. So much passion in there, so much exciting things, and it's always it's fast, it's quick, and I don't think there's another sport who's able to be like that.
In terms of following your dad around, you hear guys in North America talking about going to NHL rinks with their dad and how much now they look back on it, realize how it changed them a bit. Do you find the same way?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously it's a different thing in Germany. My dad wasn't an NHL player, but he still was a good player in Germany. And then, I think I went to the rink every day with him and spent lots of time talking to the guys. And I just loved being around the rink. Yeah, it's definitely something special, and I think it helped me a lot in my development.
Was he instrumental in your decision to come to North America and play in the WHL?
He was a help for me, but for the most part, it was my decision. I wanted to play in North America. I wanted to take the step and develop as a player. He was behind me, and he was totally with me that it's probably the best step I can take for me personally. My whole family was really supportive.
Did you know much about where you were headed to Prince Albert before you arrived?
To be honest, I've never heard the city of PA in my life before. I've never heard anything about it. Yeah, it was something new. I didn't expect to get drafted by them, but I'm glad I got drafted by them, because I had 2 really good years there. The people, they were fantastic to me. They were really passionate city up there, and they're great people, and as well a great organization. So it's been lots of fun. Yeah.
Been voted the fan favorite there. You sort of picking up on what you were just finishing with. You really feel like it's an extended part of your family, maybe?
Yeah, definitely. I've had, like I said, I've had two unbelievable years there. The people were, like I said before, fantastic to me. They love the sport. They love hockey up there, and it's fun to play in a city like that. If you have people who support you, it's even more fun. PA has been a huge thing in my hockey career so far. Yeah.
Had 32 more points than your nearest teammate, 105 this past season in your draft year. How driven were you to put yourself on the map as well as have team success?
I think personal success comes from team success. I think I'm a really believer in that. We had a good team, and then we maybe didn't really finish the way we wanted to finish as a team. We struggled a little bit throughout the season, and then we had some tough times. But I think we got to where we wanted to be, and that's the playoffs. I think we wanted to keep going, but we played Edmonton in the first round, and now that they won the Memorial Cup, I think it's okay to lose to them. So. Yeah, like I said, I think my own success came from my teammates. They helped me throughout the year, and they were there for me. They set me up, and they scored, and it's been a good year.
In terms of being a bigger centerman in this draft, of which there aren't necessarily a ton projected high, you feel that gives yourself an advantage just because of who you are as a player, but also position?
Yeah, definitely. My dad always used to tell me, I think every general manager in the world, they love to have big centermen who are skilled, and I think I am that type of player who's skilled, strong on the puck, and I think I don't know if it gives me an advantage to the other guys, because I know they're all great players. Bennett, Reinhardt, they're great centermen, and you know, we're all different players in our own ways. But you know, I think it helps me a lot to be big and strong and a skilled player. Yeah.
What was it like representing your country at the World Juniors and other?
You know, it's awesome. I mean, being able to put that jersey on and play for your country, and you know, people are watching. It's there's nothing better than that. I mean, you know, I'm really proud to be German. You know, I love representing my country, and you know, it's not easy to win internationally with Germany, but I think we did a pretty good job for the most part, and you know, like I said, it's lots of fun.
In terms of possibly being the highest drafted German-born player, passing Marcel Gottsch, how much of an honor would that be for you and your family?
It'd be a huge honor. I mean, you know, even though we probably didn't bring out the best players all in all with Team Germany, I think we did have some really good players like Ehrhoff, Gottsch, Hecht, and those are all really good players. And then being considered to maybe be the highest drafted German player so far would be a huge honor, and I'd be really proud, and it'd be, like I said, a really huge honor for me. Yeah.
In terms of being an adopted Canadian, if the Leafs came calling, to know what it means to live in this country and play in that market, what would you think of that?
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to say. I mean, the Leafs are one of the top organizations in the team. You know, they've been around for a long time. They produce so many top-end players, top guys, and then being able to put that jersey on would be huge. I mean, to be honest, to put on any kind of NHL jersey would be just unbelievable. So you know, yeah, but everyone knows Toronto is one of the top organizations in the NHL, so it'd be an honor. Yeah.
Lastly, this is quite the experience. You know, you had 18 teams that you interviewed for. You still have the fitness stuff coming up. Is there a bit of a bond between everyone going through this, despite, you know, competitiveness separately?
Yeah. I don't know. You obviously want to do as good as possible, and then you want to be yourself in the interviews, and you want to present yourself, and when it comes down to the fitness testing, you want to do as good as possible, obviously, because you never know what can happen and who's watching you. So yeah, I think there's a little bit of competitiveness in here, but I mean, I don't think it's too bad. I mean, you know, we're all sportsmen, and we know how to handle guys who are on your list or who's against you. So I think we're all really sportsman-like men, and we know how to handle it.
One more for you. Your goal-scoring ability certainly has gone noticed, and I've heard it described as the King of Leon. Do you like that band, and what would be your choice in music?
My choice in music, I like some German music, to be honest. I've never really heard any Kings of Leon. Yeah.
Could you adopt it?
I maybe could, yeah. Maybe I should listen to a couple of songs and then see if I like it.